Hey, what's up guys, Weekly Light here, and today I have part 2 of the Just Us League questline. This is called The Fume the Proud. Round 2, Battle at the Temple of Fume. So, multi-level pun there. It's supposed to be the Few the Proud, and then the Temple of Doom. So basically, you just gotta beat up some mushrooms. This is the continuation of trying to get a spot in the Just Us League, which is a pun of Justice League. So you're fighting against a zany crew of people who are mushroom themed in this battle, at least. It was plant themed before. So Mr. Punch is here. So talks about death breath. So really stinky. So it's pretty obvious you're gonna be fighting a mushroom. They don't really hide it at all. Death breath, Temple of Fume, Farty Cave. Yeah. It's not really his breath. It's really just the fact he's a mushroom. Poisonous, extremely poisonous. So since I knew there'd be mushrooms, I brought 3 Electrobots, which are the natural enemies of the mushroom. As the mushroom really can't do anything to Electrobots except for headbutt them, but then they lose their crowd control ability. So you can see there, Pollen Boy demonstrates the 1,000 shards. What's interesting is Pollen Boy actually can't wield the 1,000 shards. 1,000 shards is a heavy mallet, and only Cyclopses can. Even when you see it used later on, it's used by a Cyclops. So Pollen Boy is actually somehow a Cyclops equivalent. So you can see here, this is actually a super duper easy fight, and that's why this video is so short. It's because, well, for one, I have the natural counter to the mushroom on my team, and there's only 4 units of enemy worth on the other side. Usually it's a fair 6v6, but this is a 6v4, so we can just stomp no problem. You can see these poisonous mushrooms though are appearing all around, so that's usually a problem. But I got Electrobots, so I don't even care, and I just wreck these people. They don't stand a chance. You can see that mushroom's partially sticking out of the ground, so they do telegraph where they're gonna appear. So if you do have stuff susceptible to poison damage, you do want to move them away. But for the most part, you don't actually have to worry about it. Because they only cover, I'd say, a relatively small area, and they're telegraphed way ahead of time. The one summoning it is the guy in the middle. Is his name Marsh Madness? No, his name is Death Breath, I'm pretty sure. And I guess if you want to recruit him, you can. I believe his head is a unique head, but his face is not a unique face. I believe that's a common face. It's just a gas mask. But I don't think I've seen that like mohawk on top before. That might just be a new cosmetic item though. Overall, there's a lot of interesting characters in these quest lines that you can choose to recruit. I just didn't choose to recruit any because I was pressed for time, so I figured I just need to mow through these guys with an optimal team. Let's see. Yep, so I'm just chaining lightning. My goal is to chain off my Gorgon too, so I can spawn extra snakes. I'm not sure what actually counts for spawning snakes. All I know is I want my Gorgon to take as many hits as possible, but take as little damage as possible. And since it resists electricity, I thought that would be a good place to start. So as you can see, I got 3 snakes out, so I have a definite number advantage here. And I'm mainly going for Death Breath now because he's the main man on the enemy team. Yep. Why would I have to be upset about that? Okay, anyway. You can see some of the mushrooms have sort of deactivated their poison clouds, so it's actually super safe in this arena now. I think this turn I take out Death Breath. Yeah, there we go. Death Breath dies, and it's just his underling left. Yeah, his breath wasn't the problem. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, Pollen Boy continues to be extremely savage. So just 1 Octoclops left, so you can just mess him up. He's low health too, so my vampire could have finished him if he wasn't already finished there. Ooh, and I just stabbed my own guy even though everyone's dead. So the pit people have won again. What's interesting is this establishes that the group's actually called pit people. I didn't know that until now. I always just assumed that in general it was anyone in the pit would be pit people, but I guess our group of travelers, led by like Horatio, are the pit people. So you can see the results. This is probably the easiest fight in this entire chain. The last fight was super easy also, so I guess that's how they justify making this chain 4 missions long, is they make the first 2 missions super easy. I say these first 2 missions combined are easier than the final mission though, because the final mission is a doozy, that's for sure. And here are the rewards you get, so thank you for watching, stay tuned for the next 8 videos.